Is going on, everybody? TJ and Dustin here with Daily Grind Fantasy Sports, and welcome to the official midday live stream here with DGF. Dustin is unmuted. I hope everybody can hear him.
Yes.
He just was live swatted. You guys just missed it, so whoever tried to get him arrested,
Just missed out.
You fucked up the timing. So, guys, that was my bad. Tried to put on a show for you guys, but unfortunately, I fucked up. So, my bad. But yeah, Dustin's here. Guys, real quick, time out. I mean, there's 60 of you in here, and there's only 6 likes. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Do you guys have to be told? Like, come in, hit the like button, relax for a second before we get started, right? Easy.
I don't just hit the like button when you come in, please. I mean, it would be great. So no, just liked it now. See, even one of our own employees can't even like the button.
We call him a wagon way too often for him to be not liking it right away.
What are we doing? Yeah, dislike it too, Alex. Just do something. Hit one of those buttons, please. Really helps out the channel. We appreciate it. Yeah, but guys, we got Thursday Night Football tonight. We have the Ravens and Bengals. We only have 2 NBA games tonight, which kind of sucks. I put out a tweet earlier. I feel like it should be like mandated that NBA, whoever schedules for the NBA, like they need to have a minimum of 5 games a day. Like, imagine if that was a thing.
I like that.
Wow, there's an NHL game going on right now.
There
Sens
is.
and Red Wings. Yeah, let's go. There's a decent amount of NHL games tonight. There's 8, 10. So that's good. But yeah, we're gonna be looking for value today, guys, using the tools here at DGF. But yeah, if you guys get the like button, greatly appreciate it. Dustin, how you doing?
Doing great. And
what the cops want?
Oh, they were just turning around, but they were going awfully slow. Like, they were just scoping it out. Like, I have my window open a little bit, and I'm like right by the front window. So maybe they seen this ring light and thought I was like, I don't know, an OnlyFans model or something. So they're just trying to check it out, see what's going on in here. I don't know. Either way, yeah, the tools here at Daily Grind Fantasy. If you guys don't know, you guys are currently looking at the Optimizer screen, essentially. And what we do here is we compare sportsbooks directly back, sportsbooks lines and odds directly back to PrizePicks, Underdog, all your favorite DFS apps. And then we also have the middling tool where we compare DFS app to DFS app to see where you get the best lines, where you can have opportunities to middle, looking for 2 bets on the same player that could be profitable on 2 different sites. We can talk more about that later as we find some opportunities if they arise. And then we also have the DFS correlation tool. This tool basically spits out full entire slips that are positively correlated, the most positively correlated that you can find by scanning the market, all the props that are on PrizePicks, Underdog, etc., to give you fully correlated slips in NFL, NBA, CS2, soccer, college football, etc. All of these will be linked in the description. You guys can get access to them if you guys would like to try out these tools yourself. Highly suggest it, as the best way to be a profitable sports bettor when using these tools is to have it yourself. Being able to beat the bumps consistently when you see these plays pop up. You're only getting a handful of free plays. You're getting 45, maybe an hour of free optimizer lookage here on these streams. The best way to become profitable is to have it yourself. Quite honestly, the truth. Just because you're able to beat the bumps when you have it yourself and not wait on us to tweet it out, and then it's bumped 2 seconds after we tweet it. So, highly suggest getting it yourself if you want to take this serious and become profitable sports bettor, guys. TJ, where do you want to start? Where do you want to start? You want to start on old trusty PrizePicks here and see a really good slip in tonight's Thursday Night Football game.
PrizePicks, he says. Wow.
I know PrizePicks your favorite app these days. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Evan McPherson under. You did just actually cash out a nice 10x that you put out. That you put it out in the Discord. You might have even gave it a little TikTok action. A little wagging you. Yeah, Evan McPherson, a really good Thursday Night Football play. We get some sweats going here for Thursday Night Football. Under 1.5 field goals made, 55.17% here on the Optimizer. Look, juiced heavily on the under across multiple books. ESPN Bet, their logo actually looks sick. I haven't really talked about it. I actually do kind of like that. Looks way better than the Barstool logo we had up there, not going to lie. Mm-hmm. But yeah, heavily juiced, minus 160, Caesars, minus 155, ESPN Bet, and then Fliff, minus 170. All of them just heavily favored on the under of 1.5. So let's go ahead and add that into the first leg and get a little Thursday Night Football sweat.
Love it. Yeah. Evan McPherson under 1.5 field goals made. Really good play.
Right
Keep
underneath
going.
that, Kyle Lowry under
Okay.
22 fantasy
Okay.
score.
Hook, baby.
Yeah, 55.14% odds to hit. Look, in prize picks, we're playing 5-man and 6-man insured slips or flex plays here on prize picks. We're looking for 54.34% on those 5-leg flexes that we're going to be playing here on the stream. Average fair odds percentage on those individual legs. So we're starting off really strong with 255%ers right here to start the slip. Kyle Lowry's off in comparison to the market. Market has him right around 20.4 fantasy score. The market being 3 other sports books. PrizePicks is too aggressive on this projection at 22, off by about 1.5, let's say. So let's take the under on Kyle Lowry.
Kid is cooking with gas. Oh my goodness. Let's add in Jalen Williams too then, Dustin. I mean, we're comparing this directly back. DraftKings, BetMGM, and ESPN Bet, formerly known as Barstool. Looks like PrizePicks a little bit too aggressive here on this number at 26.5 over on PrizePicks. Let's go ahead and take the under there. I said we skip over Bam. We don't want to play 2 under fantasy scores from the same game.
All right.
Or from the same team at least. Yeah, we can take Mikal Bridges under.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
We round it off with Marcia Salt under shots on goal as well.
All right, I just went ahead and just marked off UFC. I did play that in a slip earlier that I tweeted out.
Yeah.
Actually, it might have been in a YouTube video I did. Either way, I know some people don't even want to wait till Saturday for it. So let's go ahead and build it out with the rest of the NBA. You did say Mikal Bridges under fantasy score at 36 and at 36 on the dot.
Yes, sir.
And then Marcia Salt is how it's pronounced. Is that right?
I think Marcia Salt. Yeah, I think so. We're probably pronouncing it wrong.
Let's go with Jonathan.
You're way off. I'm definitely closer, but I'm probably off as well. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm better than you. I am, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So
all right, yeah. So on the under of 3 shots on goal, obviously gets a push potential with that play there, but he's set to 2.5 on the sports books. So you're getting that 0.5 more aggressive line here on PrizePicks. So we want to take the under. And get some value on that play here on PrizePicks. So yeah, it's going to be Evan McPherson under 1.5 field goals made. Lowry, Jalen Williams, Mikal Bridges under fantasy score, and then Jonathan Marchessault under 3 shots on goal. It's going to be that slip, folks.
Yeah, I'm not correcting you that time again. You had your chance once. You heard me say it, and you still.
DJ, what if I told you I didn't care? I didn't care, and I didn't need to know how to pronounce this guy's name to put him into a profitable slip here on PrizePicks, and then throw that profitable slip into the chat.
Dustin, refresh.
Okay.
Refresh here.
All right.
Actually, kind of looks like FanDuel's off on this one.
Well, see, don't blue balls like that, buddy.
Yeah, Anthony Heater playing Brooklyn. Yeah, I meant we don't want to have the same a player from each team, like same team. So Bam and Lowry under. Khalil Ware. We see this play here. Kind of looks like FanDuel. You know what? I didn't even realize BetOnline's at 15.5 too. Really good middling chance here. If you were to play just straight bets between FanDuel, if you take the under on FanDuel, actually, you know what? If you take the under on BetOnline, you get a better bang for your buck. We're looking at the over 15.5 on FanDuel plus 100, the over 120, the over 15.5 on BetOnline at minus 123. That means you're going to get a better return on the under on BetOnline because it's more juiced on the over. So if you were middling this right here, you could get a nice 3-point discrepancy if you're just straight betting between Caesars and BetOnline or DraftKings and BetOnline. If you're not on BetOnline, you can middle between DraftKings and FanDuel, Caesars and FanDuel. It's
honestly wild.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if that's still up there on these books. Like if you can still get, if anybody's straight betting, that would be my go. I probably wouldn't play it on PrizePicks. I would probably look to middle between Caesars and BetOnline, DraftKings and BetOnline. If you're not on BetOnline, I would go DraftKings, FanDuel, Caesars, FanDuel. You get a nice 3-point discrepancy. If he finishes right inside that pocket, you get a profitable play. Now, again, when it comes to middling on a DFS app, you have the ability to put it into a flex play where if it doesn't middle correctly, you can still be profitable in that slip. In a sports book, straight betting, obviously, if you hit one, you hit the other, you might lose some profit depending on what odds you're getting on the under and the over. But if it middles between that 3, you hit on each. So that's a pretty wide range, 3 points right there.
James, I appreciate you calling me out like that.
Yeah, we just talked about it in Slack. Yeah, you're a shithead. You're the worst host ever.
Wait, that was Okay, all right. Well, either way, what happened was I had to delete some storage here on my computer, and then somehow that got deleted off of my OBS. Whatever, I'll fix it after. Okay, I didn't realize I was trying to hustle.
At least
Anyways,
you weren't muted.
look, one thing at a time here, guys. One thing at a time here. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to get this play.
That was actually pretty funny. The one at a time. Yeah, I
appreciate it.
Again, I don't know if it's the move to play it on PrizePicks or not, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, I don't really think so. And not only that, we just played this top value anyways. We're gonna be going down to that 53-ish% range. Maybe we could find some, it could still work, but I think that maybe we just move elsewhere, see what else we got, and then we can come back and maybe play it there.
Yeah.
Dealio.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't think the move is to play it on PrizePicks or Underdog. I think it's to do what I kind of displayed there in that nice little 3-minute breakdown.
All right. Let's go ahead. I pulled up Underdog, but what I want to do as well, that obviously that where play is up here on Underdog, and a solid play for what it looks like, but we both agreed not to play this. Joe Burrow under fantasy score looks really good right now when comparing to the market. Now, I wonder if this ESPN bet line's weighing it down a little bit. They are way off. Joe Burrow on Underdog fantasy score. 14.4 fantasy score is what ESPN bet has that at. So they seem to be off in comparison to the market, as well as
you wanna know what's crazy?
But
you wanna know what's crazy? I have a Barstool account. I have had one, and slightly limited, but that's okay. But regardless of that, my account's locked now. They won't let me on. They won't verify. None of these sportsbooks will let me verify my identity. I don't know what it is. I think it's because me and my dad have the same exact name. I got no fucking idea. But every single time I've been on Barstool, I was on it 2 days ago, and as soon as they changed it to ESPN Bet, I went to log in, and they were like, "Oh, we have to re-verify your identity." I was like, "Okay." Nothing. Won't let me in. My account's locked now because I just did the wrong path. I'm in shambles.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like ESPN Bet a little bit off here. And where they have all those near even lines for Burrow that make up the fantasy scores back on Underdog. Because 14.4 is aggressively low.
Yeah, for sure.
Low.
So I mean, Joe Burrow, even if you just compared, cancel them out. They're still a little bit too aggressive here for Underdog, but I say it's probably weighing it down a little. TJ, nothing on ParlayPlay.
Rest in peace, ParlayPlay. Honestly,
yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
Man, that's kind of brutal there.
Nosedive this last week, honestly.
Yeah. Yep. Ever since like last Thursday, Friday. Let's just head over to Fliff real quick. We'll come back. We'll go to the middling tool and we'll hit PrizePicks again, TJ. But let's go ahead to Fliff. I know you tweeted out yesterday the Talbot and Aguirre to go over 1.5 total rounds, I believe, right? And then I followed it up
to over 2.5.
Over 2.5. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, over 2.5. And then I followed it up. I also played this to go the distance. Plus 180. Looks like BetRivers and DraftKings are much lower. BetRivers, obviously not as much. DraftKings plus 110. So if BetRivers comes down, it's going to be even better of a play. But even now, it's still really good value on this fight to go the distance. Looks like we got two more that seem to be solid value. Not so much that Parkin Machado play, because it looks like actually DraftKings is probably off the most there, with both of these being plus 165, Fliff and BetRivers. The play I really want to talk about, though, is this Mark Andrews over 4.5 receptions at minus 115 on Fliff. Guys, you guys should be going to get this in. A really, really good play when comparing to the rest of the market. Has this at average odds of minus 143. All of these books heavily juiced on the over 4.5. We get it at minus 115. So a way better bang for a buck here on Fliff. If you don't have Mark Andrews locked in on Fliff already, go ahead, do that now. Get the value locked in before the game tonight. Now,
this was actually up there yesterday at plus 105.
Yeah, still really
Matt tweeted it out once it hit the board. So if you got it at plus 105, know you got a really good number, right? It's obviously adjusted Fliff influx of money on that plus 105 number. They adjusted accordingly, a little bit closer to the sports books. So they bumped the line from plus 105 to minus 115. Still, in comparison to where the sports books have this current prop, you still have a really high edge taking this at minus 115. So if you missed out on plus, like I personally got it at 105, Dustin. I don't know if you did. I know Matt tweeted it out. I'm sure a lot of people in here, obviously everybody in here probably follow Matt, excuse me. So I'm assuming a lot of you did or potentially got in at plus 105. If you're a DGF member, you probably got pinged in the Discord at plus 105. Regardless, even if you missed out on that plus 105 number, that minus 115 number is still very solid compared to where the sports books currently have this listed.
Yep.
Minus 143 is the market average for this to go for Mark Andrews over 4.5 receptions. So getting it at minus 115, really good number. Hopefully you got it at plus 105. If you didn't, Dustin, what?
I feel like
oh my god.
I feel like the best way that I like to explain it is just the fact that, I mean, not even looking at percentages, just the fact that you could tell that these sports books are saying this is more likely to go over than what Fliff is pricing it at. If you want to look at it in that like they're more confident. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, like 7 sports books more confident that this is going over than what Fliff is saying that they feel it's going to go over. So trust those sports books, trust the market, and take the over here. Let's go ahead and see what else we got here. I like those to go the distance plays and Mark Andrews. Anything below that, not gonna be super big fan at. Especially not too many sports books. I would love to go to the middling tool if that's cool with you, TJ.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely. All right. I've reloaded PrizePicks. Let's see. So it looks like bet on the line actually came down to 13.5 on that wear play at minus 125 now on the over. Not sure what they were doing there. All right. Pulling up the middling tool where we are comparing DFS app to DFS app to find some middling opportunities to see who's off in the market. And right away, we obviously see, TJ, I know you tweeted out about Lamar Jackson. You ended up missing it. I promise it was not me that hit it.
Oh, you don't have to just do that. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, we talk about that all the time. So yeah, it wasn't me, but
I didn't. I was kind of waiting for somebody to call me out and be like, "You hit it, like you got it moved." I legitimately, I honestly didn't get it. Like I didn't get that play locked in.
Yeah,
as I hit enter, somebody got it. Oh, I know it's all good. I'm just saying in general, like I didn't even get to hit it, so
right.
It is what it is.
Well, yeah, I mean, clearly as we load up the middling tool, you see that Hot Streak is the one that is off almost all the time in comparison to the rest of the market. Even had some good odds on some of these plays. But we could start off maybe looking for something on PrizePicks or Underdog, and then going from there, maybe hitting some Hot Streak. We've been kind of hot in the Hot Streak hits here on the live stream, TJ, so I wouldn't mind delving into some of those.
Yeah, I actually got a Hot Streak play right now that I think we should go ahead.
All right, let's just jump into Hot Streak. Let's go where the value's at.
I think when it comes to middling, for me at least, or using the middling tool, I think a lot of the edge lies on Hot Streak. So if you guys aren't on Hot Streak, I highly suggest it. If you are a DGF member and you utilize the middling tool, you guys should definitely be utilizing the middling tool, not just the DFS Optimizer. We can see up top here, we have a couple really good plays with Lamar Jackson, a little bit juiced on the under on his rush attempts at 9.5. We also see his pass attempts, which when I tweeted was at 30.5 down to 29.5, still off compared to the rest of the DFS apps. We got Joe Burrow, pass attempts also off, under 38.5. We see Joe Mixon rush attempts up there, which is one off compared to the rest of the book. So like you constantly see Hot Streak off compared to the rest of the market. So Dustin, I wouldn't be opposed to entering these, but unfortunately it's going to game stack. And when you do actually put in 2 plays from the same game over on Hot Streak, they do alter your payout slightly because you're trying to correlate, right? So I think we skip over those, or we just pick one off and we go down to like Jonathan Marchessault over 2.5 shots on goal. We see that PrizePicks, PrizePicks, Boom Fantasy, and ParlayPlay all have this set to 3. Hot Streak has this at 2.5 with only minus 125 odds on the over. So that's pretty solid. Directly below that, we got Sam Howell under pass attempts 34.5 on PrizePicks, Underdog, and JockMKT. He's set to 35 or 34.5, excuse me, on PrizePicks, Underdog, and JockMKT. Set to 35.5 on Hot Streak. So
You
I
know,
think there's a lot of good plays here. Go ahead.
yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. I think that we should do this. I think that we just pluck this Lamar Jackson under 9.5, and then come down to this Jonathan Marchessault play, and get that in. I'm looking at it right now. I have not hit it, so don't worry. It was at 3.04. Somebody just hit it. It's at 3.02 now, and it's going down slightly, 2.98. Either way, I think we can do that, and it kind of middles the shots on goal for our boy Jonathan there. We took him under 3 on PrizePicks. Value there, taking it under 3 on PrizePicks, and the over here of 2.5. He lands on 3. Ideal for us, right? You push on PrizePicks, you win here on Hot Streak. Willing to go ahead and do that. Any objections to taking that?
No, I would continue to hit this, guys. 2.95 times multiplier right now, so it looks like a couple of you got it in, which is great. We'll give it another minute if anybody wants to tail. Again, that was Marchessault over 2.5 shots on goal. Lamar Jackson under 9.5 carries. Yeah.
The entire DFS app market is set to 8.5 for Lamar Jackson. So getting it, only 10 is going to beat you there. Go ahead and take my chances. Lamar's not. He's going to pass the ball. He's a quarterback, right, TJ? He's not a running back. He's a quarterback. That was been the argument since he's came to the league.
Yeah.
Tyler, I think you're talking about the Mark Andrews play from earlier. Yes, that would be a straight bet for Mark Andrews over 4.5 receptions on Fliff at -115. That would be a straight bet, correct? All right. Think we gave him some time, TJ. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it now myself. Projection has changed. Just the odds. Okay. Yep. So I got a 2.95.
All right, I'm hitting it now. See if they bump Lamar down. Marchessault to 1.63 times now. And then Lamar under rush attempts. Yeah, they bumped Lamar down. All right. So Lamar bumped down from 9.5 down to 8.5. So guys, if you didn't take it yet and you were looking to, I would not play Lamar under rush attempts. We bumped that down.
Bang. Let's go. Good stuff hitting it, guys. Helped us move that line. Took advantage of it. Cycling through these apps again, TJ. Now, the middling tool, are we trying to build something out here? Do we want to build out a slip via the middling tool on PrizePicks, Underdog? We could still take Joe Burrow under fantasy score on Underdog and then find 2 plays here on the middling tool. If we can.
Yeah, we gotta play Giddy here under assists. Set to 6 on UDs, 5.5 on PrizePicks, boom, fantasy, Fliff, and Hot Streak. Juice on the over on Fliff on Hot Streak, but that's okay. If we can find one more play, I'm definitely down.
So, and you are including Joe Burrow under fantasy score, correct? Off the optimizers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's what you said. Yeah.
Let's find something. Don't do the "that's what you said" thing.
We can do what? I'm saying that's what you said. We're adding in Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That is what I said.
So then I said, okay, yeah, that's what you said.
All right.
I think we can add in. So Joe Burrow under fantasy score, and then we can go add in Josh Giddey under assists.
Yeah, and then I see
set to 6.
Spencer Dinwiddie's kind of -150, -153 juiced on the over 6.5. See if we can find something else here too.
Yeah, I mean it's essentially the same thing as
Giddey. I actually didn't look at the Giddey one yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But is there
willing to do it. Let's see. We might be able to find something.
Guys, Dustin's willing to do it. That's good to know.
Okay.
Dustin's willing.
Well,
we have his consent.
All right. Anyways, if we want to play it, let's do it. If not, then we'll keep searching.
I don't know if I'm willing, dude. I don't know.
All right, then don't play it. I
don't know if I'm willing. You need my consent. I wouldn't mind trying to find some CSGO plays down here. CeeDee Lamb under receptions looks decent.
Josh Dobbs, same thing. It's more heavy juice, so I'd rather play Spencer Dinwiddie than that.
Royce O'Neal's decent, under 8 rebounds plus assists, but again, these are all even props. So that's one thing to take into consideration here.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got. It's absolutely pissing outside of my windows right now. So if I get shut off, you know what happens.
Yeah, I think we just go with what we have, to be honest with you.
All right.
Double push potential props, but
All right, so let's go ahead and take that last play is going to be Dinwiddie under 7 assists. All right, so Dinwiddie under 7 assists, Josh Giddey under 6 assists, Joe Burrow under 19.25 fantasy score, and I'm going to pull up the fantasy score screen just to go ahead and look at that. See where we're at. Hang on.
yeah, Andrew, the projection on where we're actually got bumped to 13 points, and it looks like BetOnline actually readjusted his line from 15.5 down to 13.5. So
yeah, so
that's
it looks
why you
like,
no longer see it.
Does look like Joe Burrow is about 2 off when comparing to the rest of the market. So let's go ahead and lock this in. 2 unders on assists, Giddey and Dinwiddie and Joe Burrow.
Love it. Love it.
Bingo. Oh, you already tossed it in there. Attaboy.
I did. I entered it while you were spitting. I entered it. What else do we have? Let's see.
Looking pretty dry. Like, guys, we don't have that many. We have 2 NBA games, I think it is, and then some NHL games. A lot of the NHL value popped up early today. Not seeing as much now. Got obviously Thursday Night Football, our one Thursday Night Football play from this stream so far. I guess Evan McPherson, and then we just locked in Lamar's under and rushing attempts on hot streak. So not too much going on.
There is a decent. There's another decent hot streak play. Is this? Oh, it's just kidding. It's one of the EV plays. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Not good enough for us to hit, huh?
I mean, yeah, we can definitely take it. I don't know what the max is on these EV plays, but it's definitely solid.
I think it's $10 on those.
Okay, so yeah, it's definitely worth it then. Justin Tucker under 1.5 field goals made. It's a 1.98 multiplier right now. Computes to -102 odds. Across the board, we're looking at -133 on Tucker under 1.5 field goals made. And then the EV play is Dorian Thompson-Robinson over 10.5 longest rush. Set to plus 105 right now on the books. Plus 105 on hot streak, which is 1.97. So right around, that plus 100 mark. -122 across 2 different books. So that's a pretty good play right there. If anybody wants to hit that.
All right, sounds good. Go ahead, lock that in. We're getting that at
3.9.
3.9.
Tucker under field goals and Dorian Thompson-Robinson over longest rush. 10.5 longest rush.
All right, so looks like people are hitting it.
Again, I think, this is $10 max. So keep hitting it, guys, if you want. Give it a second.
Yeah, I'd like to see you move this line, TJ, with the $10 max there, buddy.
Just wait, dude. Just wait till I move it. I'm going to move the shit out of this line. 3.82.
All right, I'm about to hit it.
I'm gonna play it now. Yeah.
Yep. I guess. I mean, it shouldn't move, but actually, you know what, TJ? They can sell out of those fire sales. So if too many people are hitting it, it could have sold out, I guess. But
did you get it locked in?
I got it locked in. I just did. So looks like we're good. TJ, I think we actually have already. I believe you have the same slip. Anthony Edwards under 11.5 rebounds plus assist on hot streak, and then we also got Joe Burrow that under 38.5 pass attempts. I think that was on live stream the other day. Got it locked in early. Joe Burrow, we under 38.5 pass attempts.
No, that was the one that you greedily got by yourself.
No. That it's still up there and on the middling to what 38.5.
Anthony Edwards already played.
No, yeah, I know that. I'm talking about the Joe Burrow, and then we had a replacement one.
I lost that. I had Dinwiddie under PRA. I already know that was the one that you took yourself and you got it moved. We had
It's
the conversation. I
debatable.
remember.
It's debatable.
Somebody run the tape. Someone run the tape.
Dude, I told you that I didn't even hit it whenever we were talking about it. And then I hit it after you said the line move. You said Joe Burrow bumped down to 37.5 and then back up to 38. Once you said it got back up to 38, then I hit it. That's
so
on the tape.
You know that it's true when you still remember it. If you allow, yes, that's exactly it. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. TJ, I think that's probably going to be it, buddy. We don't have much else on here.
Yeah, not seeing anything, unfortunately. Guys, never want to force plays. Let them come to you. There's going to be more volume on some days, less volume on other days. We had a good amount of volume yesterday. It looks like today is going to be a little bit on the less side of volume. 2 NBA games tomorrow. I think there's... How many games are there tomorrow?
Yeah, a lot of volume yesterday and all that injury news and such. We were able to, get some really good plays off the optimizer due to the sportsbooks adjusting to the injury news. Underdog was behind, although it's funny because their alerts are the ones that mostly everybody follows for these updates, and they're the ones that are lacking, which is really funny. But yeah, we were able to take advantage of that yesterday. So be on the look at that.
11 NBA games tomorrow, guys. So a lot of value coming.
Let's go. So nice tuned. Friday.
Stay tuned.
All right, y'all. That's going to be it. We appreciate it. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel already, hit the subscribe button. If you guys want access to all these tools, linked in the description, you guys get access to them as well. And we'll see you guys in the next stream tomorrow. Or actually tonight, TJ and Matt stream. No stream tonight. See you tomorrow. Peace.
No, only 2 NBA.